Yo, what's going on, people? Today we are reacting to Lorde with Hammer. Listen, the only Lorde song I know is the one from GTA. You know, let's go down to the tennis court. You know, that's a banger. Best song in GTA. One of them. So I don't really have any expectations with this one. But without further ado, let's get right into the reaction. Lorde. Hammer.
There's a heat in the pavement, my mercury's raising. Don't know if it's love or if it's ovulation. When you're holding a hammer, everything looks like a nail. The mist from the fountain is kissing my neck. The liquid crystal is in my grip. Anyone with a snake tongue, I'll show them the chambers of my heart. Now I know you don't deal much in love and affection, but I really do think there could be a connection. I burn and I sing and I scheme and I dance. Some days I'm a woman, some days I'm a man. Oh, I might have been born again. I'm ready to feel like I don't have the answers. There's peace in the madness over our heads. Let it carry me. Today I go to Canal Street, they're piercing my ears. I'm making a wish when the needle goes in. Take an aura picture, read it and tell me who I am. Show me who I am. Now I know you don't deal much in love and affection, but I really do think you could make an exception. It's a beautiful life, so I play truant. I took tears and they paid me to do it. Oh, I might have been born again. I'm ready to feel like I don't have the answers. There's peace in the madness over our heads. Let it carry me. Let it break me down till I'm just a breath, till I'm just a voice living in your head. It's a fun to me to hell and back, but I've sent you a postcard from the edge. The edge.
Okay, that was Lorde with Hammer. Now listen, she says in verse 1, there's a heat in the pavement, my mercury's raising. Don't know if it's love or if it's ovulation. Oh, bloody hell. Now, I don't know what she's talking about, her mercury's raising. Listen, I do astrology though. Mercury in astrology is the planet of communication, you know. So I don't really know how she says it's love or it's ovulation. What's Mercury got to do with that? You know, it's got to do with connection, yes. But we're talking about love. You go more Venus, ovulation. Might be Mars, mate. Talking about Mercury on that one. Okay, when you're holding a hammer, everything looks like a nail. What, so when you hold a hammer, you just want to smack people? Is that what you're trying to say? Anyone with a snake tongue, right? So people coming at her with a bit of venom, you know? She shows them her heart. As in what's inside her, you know? She speaks from the heart. And you know, that's a good way to go about it, because listen, sometimes I might get a hate comment on you, you know. They got some sort of issue, you know, they got something going on inside them, so they feel the need to, you know, say and come at me, bruv. And I just keep coming in my videos and speaking my truth, you know, saying what I need to say. no matter who has anything negative to say about it. So I appreciate that lyric right there. That's a good line right there from Lorde. Lorde coming through like Lord of the Mics right now with those lyrics, you know. In the chorus then, I might have been born again. I'm ready to feel like I don't have the answers. There's a peace in the madness over our heads. Let it carry me on. The death and the rebirth. You have to die to be born again. To be born again, you need to be honest with yourself. That's what I've had to do. I've changed a lot over the last couple years. You have to look at yourself, every negative part, and just strip it down. Understand that there's ways you can change and improve. Don't stay stuck in the same cycle because you'll get the same results. And you need to be okay with not knowing sometimes. Like, people always want to feel like they have control over their lives, and in reality, we don't have the most control over our lives as we would like, you know? For example, you go back to astrology again. I won't keep doing it, don't worry, but she mentioned Mercury. So right now, to anyone who's interested, the South Node is in Virgo and the North Node is in Pisces. Virgo likes control. Pisces is more, it's the opposite. So it's more easygoing, going with the flow type thing, like a fish, you know? South Node is what you need to let go of, and North Node is what you need to become more. So with South Node in Virgo right now, it's letting go of control. Letting life just take you where it needs to take you. Don't feel like you need to know what's coming next. Just keep going and do your thing, control what you can, and let everything else play out how it's supposed to. There's peace in the madness over our heads. Mate, I've had situations where my life has literally been not in my hands. I actually had a court case. I had a court case in 2023, didn't go to trial until 2024. And I had no idea what was going to happen, but I kept faith the entire way through. I got into a bar fight one time. I can't really go into detail, but it was a bar fight. And I was on bail for 1.5 years, you know? And when I went to court, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but I won my trial. I let life do its thing, and even though it was a challenge that I was presented with, the faith got me through, you know? Everything will work out how it's supposed to, even if it scares you or whatever, you know? So I like that line as well. I jerk tears and they pay me to do it. You know, she creates art, music with her emotions, you know, and she gets paid for it, you know? That is impressive, you know? You can't hate on that. She's turned her dreams into reality and now she gets paid for it. It's a fucked up world, been to hell and back. But I've sent you a postcard from the edge. Listen, I wonder what a postcard from hell looks like, you know? I will never know because those demons can't get through to me. I'm untouchable, mate. Listen, every time a demon tries to send me any negative energy, that gets sent right back to them. Don't send me nothing. Don't send me nothing from hell because you will get whooped. Okay, so that was Lorde with Hammer. That's actually a really good song. You know, I like what she's talking about in here. If you want me to react to more Lorde, let me know in the comments down below. Please like, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to react to next. And yeah, man, I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, goodbye.